We now return to Let's Play 7 Grand Steps, and we are, in fact, back with a fixed interface. A minus, Epiphras. B plus, Pyrrhos, or a B, Cupridmos. I think I will go with the A minus. Hopefully, I can get this. Unfortunately, it's very close to the edge here, and I will be wasting my one currency. So... Men of the city had been led to war. The barracks quartermaster hired Hagy to lead a donkey cart from weaponsmith to weaponsmith to regularly collect their output. Veiled and wearing a military badge, she drove unhindered through the streets. While waiting for a young weaponsmith to complete a mace, his sinuous, muscular movements entranced her. Epiphras reminded her of her father working the forge, targeting his skill like darts that always struck the heart. Hagy swore she would not leave his shop until he wed her. He paused mid-stroke. Keeping his eyes on the mace, Epiphras told her to move in the next day and to hire a priest. He could not spare time from the war effort to arrange trivial matters. Well, okay. But yes, now we're in a bit of a quandary because I decided to go for social advancement first. And that means I'm going to have to run all the way to the end. And try and get all of these things collected really quickly. What the hell? I guess you can do the same here. Okay. I can run my way all the way up to that one. Hagy sought commissions from the larger temples. 2 primary gods promoted a dozen other deities in the city. A score and more minor shrines stood upon the streets. At the river god's temple, the priests wanted to test Hagy's skills before committing to fund a project. Hagy agreed as long as the work was minor. Fuck. Okay. Now, let's see. Really, I should have had her up front, 'cause she's not going to get anything out of picking this up. But I want that. And let's see. The boat would be better to go for. So go for that. The child, this won't end well. Gonna let them both build up skill. Built up a lot of skills there. Okay, we're not gonna pick up that currency, which is really unfortunate, but we can get the ally boost, even if I can't get the husband boost. And what I can do is move all the way to the end. Not that that really helps me. But now I need to be working on tokens for sure. Let's go ahead and give that. And now I get a currency. thinking papyrus here. I'm gonna get something like the plague, and it's gonna kill off my firstborn. That is actually a thing. I mean, you can lose your children, which is kind of shit. My ally needs to get up here so I can abuse that whole jumping system. Go back, make some tokens, and another child. That's a good bunch. Okay. Okay. How can I get this? Okay. If I use the bounce. That is not what I need right now. And then I don't want to use the papyrus because I might actually need that. I'm just gonna need more. Just skip a turn and let everyone build. Good, the ally goes up there. Now I can get a jump, possibly. There's really no point. I guess I can go back and build some tokens rather than just sit there. Good, good, good. Except now I'm in a very awkward position. I guess I can make it slowly go up. Wow. Kids are fighting again. I don't really care though. Ah, now Melita and Corencia are friends. No? Why do you dislike her? Well, anyway, usually when they start following each other around, that means they're going to be really good friends. Let's see, I can raise galleys, I guess. We appear to have run out of beads, which I find rather disturbing. I don't really see why that should be happening. I guess we should just go back and make more tokens. Why not papyrus? What's your skill in papyrus? C+, not so great. It's like the game is doing this on purpose. It knows that the only way I can advance out of this loop is to make more beads, and it's just not giving me any. Oh, of course it would be papyrus, you son of a bitch. Well, how can I fix that? That would send me there, that would stop me. No, I'm gonna have to just go. Just move you forward on that. You are an A there. I may as well... No, let's try making something. Okay. That works. I am just shaking my head right now. These stupid fucking kids. Stop with the NCOs, please. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to put her on the next one. They had marched from the borders, mercenaries bordering between subjects of the king, a distinct tribe and potential bandits. The representatives slapped silver into Hagy's hand. They wanted weapons from silent weaponsmiths. Hagy accepted and recommended other smiths not controlled by the palace. There was enough work to keep them all busy, and Hagy's reputation grew among other tradesmen. That's a happy ending to that story. On the plus side, my daughter here, Irene, or Irene, is going to have some very nice skills. Unfortunately, she doesn't like her siblings, and that's going to cause problems. Okay, she needs a papyrus. Fine. Oh, and it went straight up to A minus from a C? Can't complain about that. Well, no sense in wasting another turn. I may as well just go ahead and move on. A young woman was expected to give her... Wait a minute, let's not be ready yet, because... Nope, I don't have a papyrus. So I can't get that. A young woman was expected to give her childhood toys to the goddess. She would have to go through the streets by herself. Irene covered herself well and hid her face. Irene hobbled like a crone and hissed at men who passed her. She brought laughter home after describing her journey. She would be called Inspired. Okay, we do have a C+, B+. Well, let's move up there. See if we can make it happen. Irene hammered bronze upon a stone anvil each day. Pausing to wipe sweat from her eyes, she heard song lilting from a house up the street. The merry voice matched the time of Irene's strokes. Inquiring about the singer led to introductions. Not long thereafter, Eknos and Irene filled home and workshop with music enjoined. Aww. They're in love, and we have a friend and an enemy. This could get interesting. And we have a son, Lucius. Okay. See you next time.